Yo, this should be low light, not no light. No, I want to know how this would look with all my lights. Alright, before I start this video, if you think this video is going to be anything like them last two videos you'll seen with anything to do with the pageant, please click off now. Because it don't got nothing to do with this. This is bad to be in my channel. What's the actual definition of ego death? Hey Siri, what's the definition of ego death? Alright, well, I guess I'm not swaggy enough for Siri to read this to me. An ego death is a complete loss of subject self-identity. The term is used in various intertwined contexts with related meanings. It is a profound experience of losing one's sense of self or identity, often described as a feeling like a form of dying. It's associated with spiritual practices like meditation and religious ecstasy, as well as the use of psychedelics like LSD, whatever the freak, and whatever. I ain't taking no drugs. However, I feel like in a sense I can relate to the death of self part. Ego death is like part of you figuring out that you're not the same things that you used to be, or the same things that you used to identify with, or the same things you used to do, same actions, blah, 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 blah. It comes after a certain point of getting tired of doing what you're doing day in and day out. And like, I can kind of relate in a sense because I miss being passionate. I miss being like a little kid going to sleep the night before Christmas early so you can wake up faster to go see what's under the Christmas tree. Like, stuff like that. I feel like now I'm just in a constant loop of do, go, go, go. And like, I literally only use my bed to sleep in. Like, there's no snuggle time. I don't know if that makes sense. And in a sense, this is the time where I'm supposed to be grinding. This time where I'm supposed to be focusing on myself. I'm in my 20s. But it gets kind of hard, especially when you're putting a lot into like, not even just other people as in the sense of a relationship. Like, I'm talking about platonically too. Like, I'm the type of person that I feel like I always look out for another person's interests before I look out for mine in a way. If somebody else is going through something and they come to talk to me about it, I'm gonna go out of my way to make sure they feel like they're heard when all of the times it might not be reciprocated. And maybe that's just a problem of me feeling like I should perceive myself through everybody, but everybody is not me, so how can I? The whole thing about like the death of self-identity, I feel like I'm just not changed so much, but like the deeper sense of myself that's always been there is showing itself more. There are multiple days where I find myself more alone than being around a lot of people versus back, I guess you could say, how I was in high school. There was a part of me that didn't want to talk all the time, but I kind of had to just because of who I was or what I was doing or the positions I was in. Kind of same way with how I started college. Now I'm given by the circumstances in life, by where God wants me to be right now, that I'm kind of in a place of isolation, like a season of isolation. Maybe I'm not supposed to be around everybody. Maybe I'm not supposed to be doing all the things I used to do because I need to focus on myself. You get into a battle of focusing on yourself, not feeling connected, and then feeling like things don't work out because you're too focused on yourself, but you're not completely fully focused on yourself. It's like a whole wad of confusion. That's where I feel like I'm at right now. Like I used to say, like, whenever you're, like, imagine you just got done with an argument and like y'all understand each other's problems now, but it's still not a fully communicated apology. It's like a gray area. That's where I feel like I'm at right now. Not saying that I was just arguing with somebody. I don't do it. I don't know. And maybe just yapping to the camera is a way to get stuff off my chest. Because I also feel like I can't talk to a lot of people about the stuff I've been going through anyway. Because, like, if you're not going to understand where I'm coming from, then what's the point of me even talking in the first place? It's gonna waste my breath. And especially if you take something out of context and not in the way that I actually mean it, based off of how my tone or how body language might come off of, it just saves me a whole lot of trouble at the end of the day. Back to the whole passionate thing though. I miss being passionate without consequences of failing. Point in life I'm in right now, it feels like every decision I'm making is either make or break. And like, if I fail this test, it's over. If I don't do good on this, it's over. Like, who said that it's over? Maybe that's just me getting in my own head. I need to get out of my own head to just get back and live in life. But like, I also feel like because of the pressure that you just feel from like needing to excel in everything, becomes like that pressure becomes like extensiating. when you're involved in so many different things. I get like a procrastination like freeze if like I have a million different things going on. And it's like a 50-50. It's either I kill everything on the list or I'm stuck. And like at face value, the things that I'm supposed to be doing are so easy in a way. Depending on what it is. It's supposed to be so easy, but like you get frozen in the snowball effect, if that makes sense. It's like you start at the top of this hill and you have just like minimal things to do. But after you don't do it, it keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Anyway, hold up. You feel me, the other day, just got my hair done. I will show y'all this side, but I might have nicked myself, so I'm gonna show y'all the back of the braids. I mean, not the braids, I got two this time. But yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Not gonna lie. I appreciate y'all for coming to my TED Talk. I'll catch you in the next one.